Yeah, it's your boy, GorillaGames, also known as Silverback-Mack, back again with a new video. This one right here is the Sortie from May 22nd, I believe. Alright, so we're going to get into this. If you guys have been following me, you know that sorties consist of 3 souped up missions. Regular missions, by the way, souped up regular missions. Enemies can have enhancements. They can have elemental weapons. Things that would affect you regularly will affect you more, so therefore it's amplified. And this one I elected to pick Nidus, because Nidus doesn't have shields, he only has health. And when you're fighting infested, chances are they bypass your shields and they go straight for your health anyway, so health is pretty much useless. So I went with Nidus. He's infested himself, so
Are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency support The infested are releasing toxic spores into the
this clip is probably going to be long, because as you can see, there's like a 10-minute time frame for you to stay alive. You have to stay alive in sortie survivals for 10 minutes. So I decided to use the Zarr here. The Zarr naturally has blast damage, so I kind of coupled that with some gas damage. Gas damage consists of fire and what is that, toxic? Or poison damage, you know. So you put them together, it makes gas. And since Zarr already had natural blast, coupled it with gas, and typically that would knock out infested pretty easily. The Zarr is a good weapon. If you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna blow yourself up. You're gonna blow yourself to smithereens. This is one of those weapons that pretty much you can firmly fire yourself out of here. You can't hit your teammates with it, but you can sure as hell blow yourself up with it. So yeah, you might want to be careful with that. But like I said, this run is about 10 minutes long, so you can feel free to fast forward through this part. I'm just going to be running around killing things, basically testing out my build for my Zarr, because the Zarr is an endgame weapon. And shout out to my boy Tatsu. Tatsu does streams also. I'm gonna try to get his link and everything in the description, because I wanna I wanna bring my brothers up, you know, make sure we both doing the right things when it comes to this YouTube thing and in life, man, you know. So this sortie thing is a new thing I wanted to try out. Just about getting content out for you guys. Warframe is usually not my thing. Now you see I just blew myself up there. Thank God I didn't kill myself, but I have rejuvenation, so I'm getting my health back periodically anyway. But that Zarr took down more than half my health, so you gotta be careful when you're running Zarr. But yeah, I want to see my brothers do good, man, so anybody you consider a best friend or brother or whatever, you know, make sure you reach out to them, make sure they're doing the right thing. You check them when they're doing the wrong thing. This way everybody keeps winning, you know what I mean? We all need help sometimes, so shout out to my boy M14 also, Ladon M14. His YouTube is the real M14. We've been supporting each other for a while on this YouTube thing, so due to some technical difficulties, I had to take a year off of doing this and pretty much lost my momentum, but I'm getting it back slowly but surely. Just keep releasing content, stay consistent, you know, talk to my people, support other people, you meet other people, you know, things of that nature. It's all about growing your channel. And what I really love about this YouTube thing is that you can actually customize your channel the way you want it. It's really like your own little business, you know.
Another life support capsule is now available.
So there's no real goal here in survival. Basically, it's just staying alive, which is really the goal here. The enemies do get harder as the time winds up, or winds down rather, excuse me. It does really get harder. You'll notice that the enemies level are increasing. They're becoming a lot more aggressive. Some enemies are becoming faster. You know, like this guy, I didn't see what the hell he came from. So, and of course, I elected to go with my Zenistar in this run because I gotta stay alive, and basically I need all the help that I can get. I actually don't know why I haven't used a Spectre yet. I'm known for using Spectres. Spectres are actually, like, put it this way, AI controlled Warframe, so it's not controlled by people. It's almost like an NPC. You know, it's a non-playable character, but it has a mind of its own, basically, and it helps you. So I don't know why the hell I didn't use that in this run. Like I said, I record these first, make sure I get a good run, and then I send them to you guys. But
life support has been. Another life support capsule is now available.
now that big little the big little, you hear me? That's an oxymoron. The big creature that just popped out, that's my Nidus's #2 power. I get to bring this larva thing, and the larva pretty much, it does like this scorpion from Mortal Kombat thing where it like shoots out this little vine whip and it brings it to it and it tears it up. So what I like to do is I like to throw my Zenistar in the air, use that #2 power, and then still shoot it. So they're getting hit 3 different ways, and they go down a lot faster. So as you can see from right there, when there's no enemies to grab, the only thing I don't like about that power is that when there's no enemies to grab, it basically just disappears like it was never there. See? Now it has something to grab, so it's staying. But yeah, Nidus is pretty good. You gotta mod him, right? Or her, I don't even know what the hell Nidus is. It's an infested, so I guess it's an it. Yeah, this is pretty much, so feel free if you want, fast forward past this part. I'm not going to hold you guys for the whole 10 minutes here, but
that should keep you going for a while. Get ready for a capsule. Another life support capsule.
Alright, we get to the end here. Alright, now we can head for extraction. That little green waypoint, that's the extraction. Once we get there, we can all just pull out and get ready for the second run. I throw this little Zenistar here just for precaution. And we chill and wait for our teammates to get here. There's always one guy bringing up the rear. Come on, sweetheart. Jeez, a low. Alrighty then. Well, and now we begin our second run, which is, if I'm not mistaken, this is a spy. Eximus Stronghold. So this one is going to be a good one. Enemies are enhanced. It's like Eximus everywhere. Eximus souped up enemies with abilities. So, and this mission here is spy. So I went and I switched my Warframe to Loki. As you can see in this video coming up, I'm going to be going invisible a lot. That's going to help me get to the points. Now, we have 3 different points on the spy, A, B, and C. You see them right there on the map. You have to get to each waypoint. Oh man, that was a Juggernaut. Juggernaut is like king infested. Hopefully he doesn't show up. But anyhow, you get to these points and you have to solve this puzzle. But you can't get detected by the enemies, because if you get detected, they start destroying the data. Let me see if I can't make this jump. Damn it, man. Anyway, they start destroying the data, and what happens is you pretty much lose. So you have to do all 3 of them clean. Now on a regular spy mission that's not a sortie, see, this is the puzzle right here. But on a regular spy mission that's not a sortie, all you gotta do really is get one, and there's cameras and everything in here, so you gotta be careful. All you gotta really do is get one point, and you basically cleared the level. But here you got to get all 3. So if your team sucks, you know what they say, you're only as good as your weakest link. So I'm looking for this camera. Ugh. A lot of times you don't even get enemies, you just get a bunch of obstacles and shit. This is the stuff right here that once it finds you, it starts ringing the bell off. Wait, I just came from there. Damn it. Alright, careful with the cameras. Those things are the ones that set you off. Here's another puzzle. You get good at. Yeah, sorry about that. My dog went nuts. But yeah, these are the puzzles that I was talking to you about. Also, I think if you fail a puzzle, you don't complete it within that little time frame that's up at the top of the puzzle, I think you get found out also. So here I just decided, man, I don't even know what the hell's going on, so I'm going for broke. Boom. I'm confident in myself. I know I can do this. Let me do this fast. So started to lose my nerve here after a while because I realized that I was the one that they were all waiting for. But I did it, and see, now all 3 puzzles, everybody got theirs, I got mine. Head to extraction now. Try this damn jump again. Alright, boom. This time I actually made it go invisible again. Make my life easier. So, judging by what I've seen on the screen, we have people already at the extraction, which is good. I like to be the one bringing up the rear because I know that I will be moving fast. So, that's part 2. Successful spy mission in the books. And now, I take you to part 3. This one here, if I'm not mistaken, is called a... Okay, this one is an assassination with energy reduction, which means that you ain't going around using your powers and all of that stuff here because the energy is few and far between. So what you got to do is basically rely on your skills to get there. Now, I'm going to be using a frame that honestly either doesn't need to use energy or it's going to make my life easier. So all in all, I decided to use Nova, which actually in my book was a mistake because Nova needs power, and she needs a lot of it. Oh, I think I forgot something. Nope. Usually there's like a cache there, a box that has a lot of loot in it. But I probably should have just kept going this way. If I remember this correctly, man, this was not even a good run for me. I say that because by the time I got there, because I went to go look for that damn loot cache, by the time I got there, they had already killed the damn beast. So that was a waste. Also, there was a synthesis target, but synthesis targets are, you know, that's for another day. We'll talk about that some other time. Alright, see, that's the boss we gotta beat. Now I'm getting over there. See, that's the red waypoint right there. So as I'm getting over there, okay, this is the room where he is. I'm getting over there, and I see that they're, boom, they killed him. I'm like, yo, I didn't even get a hit, but I ain't complaining. Damn mission is done. Minimal headache. Another one in the books for your boy GorillaGames. You know. Oh, I should mention that when you finish all 3 missions in succession like this, you do get like some kind of a rare drop or something like that. It's like a perk to doing these things, you know, leveling up weapons or whatever. But it's your boy GorillaGames, Silverback-Mack. Thanks for tuning in. And like I say all the time, stay tuned for more.